All right, can y'all hear me now? Do. I think that might have worked. All right. So, like I said, thank y'all for coming out. We'll probably do our typical 15-minute sprints, probably like 3 or 4 of them, like usual. I do not have any questions for us today because I have company coming over in a little bit. I don't want to drag this out very long. I figure it's still probably going to take about 2 hours or so, like usual, hour and a half, 2 hours. But I didn't want to just add questions for us to just chat about for 2 hours and then take another hour to write. So yeah, that's what we're going to be doing today. I got work to do, which is why I got these headphones on. My other headphones quit working, and I guess while I have these headphones plugged in, it wants to use that mic, and I took the mic off of it because I don't want it. So I'm going to assume that was the problem a while ago. So yeah, I might put the mic on after a while and see if it works after the first sprint. But anyways, that's what I'm going to be doing. I got a case that needs to go out today, tomorrow, sometime. So I'm trying to finish that up. It's almost done, but it'll take me the rest of the night to probably work on it, proof it, all that fun jazz. So just comment below what y'all are going to be working on, or over to the side, or whatever. What y'all going to be working on, what projects, if you're going to be editing, writing, goofing off, watching YouTube videos, all that fun junk. So yeah. I think one of my kids is trying to get in here. I heard them knocking. Oh, well. Let's see, while you're doing that, we got Devin's here. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back. Hours Production. Don't think I've seen you on any of my streams before, so welcome. Thank you for coming by. And Grayson Wild. I don't think I've seen you on any of my streams. I do recognize that name. I think I was watching a stream the other day. And you was on them, or in the comments or whatever. But yeah, thank y'all for joining. And I will be right back. Of course.
I don't put it up on my pillow.
There, go.
Come on, let's go.
Alrighty, I'm back. My daughter had to have a Band-Aid. So yeah, that's that. Probably messing with the cat. But anyways, let's see here. Yeah, Grayson says, yeah, first time here. Thought so. It's about 5 after. So I'll say we can go ahead and do our first 15-minute sprint at that point and come back at 20 after. Set up. Yeah, I'm sure she's okay. She probably got scratched by a cat, messed with it or something, or she might have had a scab that she picked at. She does that a lot, makes herself bleed a little bit. I didn't really see it anywhere, so it wasn't like a lot or anything, and she wasn't crying, so there's no telling. My kids are all accident prone, so yeah, there's that. But it is 5 after, so we'll go ahead and do the first 15, and then we'll come back and chit chat a little bit, and then do more. So get started in 3, 2, 1, right. Time is up. See if this microphone works. So I'm gonna just keep it on. If not, just let me know. If you can't hear me, I'll just do what I do. I'll go and unplug it. Do. Oh, let's see. Yep. All right. It's working. Let's see here. What all y'all get done? Chloe's here. Hello, hello, welcome. Jennifer Brown is here. Hello, hello, hello. Thank y'all for joining us. If y'all want, y'all can say what y'all are working on. I mentioned earlier I'm working on a case for work and all that fun jazz and dealing with kids. Let me know what all y'all got done that go around. I think I got like maybe 2 minutes worth of audio. I don't know. I kind of wasn't paying that much attention to it. Exactly where I started. I'm assuming y'all can hear me. Nobody's responding, showing up on my end on YouTube. So yeah, I don't know. Let's see here. Chloe said only about 200 words, but I got stuck in a formatting hole yesterday, so this is my first words in 2 days. Cool, cool, not bad. I took a little over a month off of actually writing. I wrote some earlier in the week. I wrote about 1,000 words that day. I forgot whose streams I was watching then, but I did that, and then, since then I haven't really wrote anything. I did finish outlining a book that I've been stuck on outlining for a while. Finished that night before last, I believe. Last night, not before last. I don't remember. One of the two. But I did complete that. I think it was not before last. I think it was Friday night. No. One of the two things. One of the two things. But it's about 25 after, so we're about to do another 15 and come back at 22. Come on, timer set up. Oh, so StreamYard just being slow, or well, it's 25 after. Go ahead and do another 15 and 3, 2, 1, right. Time is up. Let me know how y'all did. I did about, let's see here, over 4 minutes worth of audio. Josie is here. Hello, hello, hello. Thank you for stopping by. Haven't seen you around in a while. Of course, I haven't been around in a while, really. Kind of busy, hopping from place to place, or at least hopping place to place on the interwebs. But yeah, been having company a lot. Had a friend over for about a week, a couple weeks ago, and they are coming back today. They should be here, I think, like 9 o'clock at night, my time tonight. Yeah, and they'll be staying until probably next Sunday. So yeah, and then I think not the week after this week, but the week after that, they're coming back by, and they're going to stay for 2 weeks at that point. So a lot of time with them and not as much time online, as well as I just been on a writing hiatus for like over a month now, basically. So whenever I am on, it's usually just browsing social media or working. Yeah. Chloe said another 200, and oh my god, how are my work from home friends already so damn stir crazy? It is Sunday, they weren't working anyways. Shit. Yeah. I don't know, I'm glad I work from home. My wife still has to go to work right now. She works at Casey's General Store, gas station, or whatever. She's a second assistant manager. So I figure she will have to keep going to work until they officially shut it down. But I don't know if they will 100% shut down the store. They might cut back some hours and stuff. But I know like the police cars and ambulances and all that stuff, emergency vehicles, they still need to get gas. So yeah, of course, I believe they have some places where they can get gas for free. I'm here in town, so I don't know. They might close it down. It just depends. Let's see. So yeah. Let's see here. Try to stay away from social media after everything happened with Caro and now the virus, and I found out my boyfriend's aunt has cancer. That sucks. Yeah, I know it seems a lot of people that I know have gotten cancer within the past few months, or has had cancer and been dealing with it. I know my father-in-law passed away in January from cancer. He got it January of last year, so he had it for about a year, or it might have been December the year before that. I don't know. I know it was after Christmas. He passed away from it. And then I had a friend that's coming to visit. She had cancer. She found out about it in August, but they was able to do surgery and get it removed. She still has to go back every so often for checkups, but she's got that taken care of. And then I feel like somebody else, like in my family, my wife's family, found out they had cancer. Chloe, I work at a grocery store. I will have to work until I literally have the dang virus, which sucks because I'm a cake decorator, so I'm becoming obsolete. Yeah. People on this fucking virus, everybody's going crazy. They shut down our schools. They sent out an alert earlier today saying that from Tuesday on, the school's going to be shut down, and then next week is supposed to be spring break. So they're going to play that off for those 2 weeks and then see where it's at after that. And then like 15 minutes after that, they said, no, go ahead and miss school all week, which I thought was kind of stupid. I was wanting them to go to school tomorrow anyways, and then just closing it down Tuesday on. But yeah. Let's see here. My dad passed away from cancer almost 4 years ago in July. Yeah, my grandpa passed away in 2008. I want to say late April, early May. I don't remember exactly when. I know it was my senior year, right before I graduated, because it was after prom, which prom's in April, but it was before graduation, so somewhere in that area. So yeah. Josie asks, "What's the point with this toilet? With the toilet, like seriously, TP for my bunghole." Yeah, the whole toilet paper hysteria craze, whatever going on, is just fucking stupid. I find that when something comes up, an ice storm, this, that, whatever, everybody starts hoarding a bunch of stuff. Some of it makes sense, some of it doesn't. I know people try to hoard milk. Milk doesn't stay good that long, so that's kind of pointless. But fucking toilet paper now, and the whole ordeal with the toilet paper actually started in Hong Kong because China was going to shut off exports of toilet paper to the city of Hong Kong because of the virus or whatever, and they didn't want to export it out, trying to help contain it or some shit. So they're going to cancel the export to Hong Kong, which Hong Kong's part of China. But yeah, anyways, somebody took a picture of that and posted it on internet because people start hoarding toilet paper in Hong Kong because they was actually going to lose access to it. So somebody took a picture of one of the store shelves and posted it on the internet, and then people see stuff on the internet and they're like, "Oh no, that's happening here," type bullshit, and everybody just started panicking and buying toilet paper. So now it is fucking happening here because everybody's buying toilet paper for no reason. It has nothing to do with the virus itself or anything, but whatever. I don't think the virus is that bad. They have more cases of people dying of the regular flu than of the corona. Yeah, the coronavirus, basically, my mom works at a hospital and stuff. But it is basically like pneumonia and the flu put together. It's a lot of respiratory problems and this and that, breathing and whatever. It's like a flu and a pneumonia together, and that's it. The most cases of people dying is over in China and stuff like that because they don't have as good of healthcare. And then if you've ever been to China and actually seen the place, not just how it's depicted in movies and stuff, China is a very nasty and rundown country for the most part. I mean, it's very poor. So diseases spread a lot faster. And like I said, their healthcare is not as good and stuff. So for them, it is a bad thing. But for us in the States, it's not really whatever. You get it, get some rest, get a shot, whatever. There's not really a shot of vaccination for it at the moment, but yeah, it's basically just pneumonia and flu. So if you've had either of those, just like imagine having it at the same time. It is crazy what we're having runs on at work. We completely ran out of meat yesterday. Today, frozen potatoes. Yeah, I went to the store, or I ran to Walmart Friday. I usually do my shopping on Sundays, but I knew with all this stuff, I was like, I'm going to do it a little before. So we went Friday. Grocery wise, it was mostly normal. They was almost completely out of bread, but whatever. I got like 3 loaves here, so I wasn't too worried about it. But the toilet paper, paper towels, baby wipes, all that stuff is completely out. And I can understand the baby wipes and the hand sanitizer and stuff, trying to keep everything clean. Maybe even paper towels, to wipe stuff off with. But fucking toilet paper is just stupid. If you took care of it, then you're fine. It's just like the flu. And yep. Feels like it's easy to take care of. I don't know if it's easy to take care of or whatever, but I mean, it's not as serious as everybody's trying to think. It's just more of the panic because there isn't a vaccination for it. So you can't just go get shot. The doctor's just like, yeah, you got it, deal with it for the most part, but it's not It's not a plague, like a death, and the fucking Black Death or anything like that. So, yeah. Someone with several asthma and scarring on my trachea, though it's a little rough hearing everyone brush it off when I am the one. Yeah, I mean there are people of high risk or whatever. I'm not trying to say it's not anything serious or anything, but I mean as a population as a whole, I know like older people whose immune systems aren't as good, people that already have breathing problems and stuff like that, and like young kids whose immune systems haven't really built up, or people just with bad immune systems in general. They are more likely to catch it and more likely to suffer from it. But same thing with the flu and pneumonia. So I still kind of rate it about that same seriousness. But anyways, it is 9 till. If y'all want to keep chatting about the virus or whatever for the next couple minutes, we can. And then at 5 till, we will do another sprint. It's about another 4 minutes to chit chat about whatever. Ooh, God. The virus is only to kill people because the world is overpopulated. Yeah, nature has its way of weeding out people, trying to retain the balance. So are you doing Camp Nano? I think I actually might do Camp Nano this year. I didn't really do them. 2 years ago, I did it a little bit with my editing of my first book last year. For April, I didn't do it. For July, I did, and I started working on my memoir. I started outlining it and started actually writing it and stuff for that. And then after that, I worked on it off and on. This year, I believe I'm going to work on The Gift of a Child. I actually finished outlining it a couple of days ago. So I'm actually write on it, and then I might try to outline The Ballad of a Child, which is the companion novel or companion story to The Gift of a Child. I don't know if I'm going to get it done in April or whatever. It's going to be a lot shorter than my normal books. I think it's Gift of Child ended up being like 13 chapters plus an epilogue and a prologue. And The Ballad of Child Off Air is probably going to be similar to that, somewhere around the 15 chapter mark. But that will be my goal, to finish The Gift of a Child and get The Ballad of a Child outlined in both camps, not just in April, but the one in July as well. As well as I will probably be working on it off and on, like I do all my side projects. If you want to be buddies, my username is Josie Writes Books. Yeah, I don't know if I'm actually even going to get on the website and officially participate that way. I hardly ever do. I know I usually, for Nano, I do. I keep up with it. For camp, I just kind of set it up and forget about it until the end of the month, and then go back and put in all the progress at that point. So I don't know. I don't think last year I did at all for camp, because like I said, I didn't do it in April, and then in July I worked on my memoir, and I don't think I really did anything. I might have mentioned on there that I was doing it, but I don't even think I updated it, so I don't know. Still working on Plague Wolf series, and I'm hosting the 4-year anniversary on YouTube on the 25th of March around 12. Cool. But it is 5 till, so we go ahead and do another 15 and come back at 10 after. Started in 3, 2, 1. Right. that is time. Let us know what y'all got done. There we go. I got about 3.5 minutes worth of audio done for this case. Josie says she's currently outlining and she's behind. Yeah, so I felt like with Gift of Child, I've been working on it since NaNoWriMo 2018. I think is when I started that project. Outlined the first 4 chapters and wrote the first 4 chapters that year and kind of quit. And then I've been banging my head against the wall trying to figure out how to outline the rest of the story ever since then. And then finally the other day it just kind of all clicked. I was like, yeah, sure. I was thinking too hard about it. But besides that, yeah. At some point I'm going to actually get back to my METAGORE series. I keep telling myself that. I was only going to take like a week or 2 off, and then I took a whole month off. And a few days ago I actually wrote like 1,000 words, and then I've been not doing anything ever since then. So yeah, at some point I will get back to writing daily. Just haven't got to that point yet. Just been busy, as well as I've been working on stuff or whatever each day. It's just not actually writing. It's still writing related, so it counts. Let's see here. Do. Oh, I was actually hoping to have this case fucking done by the end of the stream when I sat down and started working on it earlier. And then my mom called and talked to her on the phone for like a fucking hour. It's just like, I hate talking to my mom. Fucking. Josie, I really need to outline, but I'm actually sick. You got that corona. No. Hope you get feeling better though. Fucking hate being sick. I hate being old. I feel like an old man all the time. My fucking body's hurting. I've been having fucking problems with my wrist and fingers the past few days. It's been terrible. Earlier today, my fucking whole arm was killing me. All my joints and shit. I think I'm starting to get arthritis or some shit. I don't know. Well, it's been raining here a lot here lately, and my fucking joints and everything's been fucking acting up. Of course, I got fucking bad joints anyways from all the stupid shit I used to do. So, yeah. My knee and back are killing me. Yeah. I feel you there. I have back problems. I've had back problems. I've had back problems for a long time, a little bit, but it didn't really get too bad until after I had my heat stroke. And I went to the hospital, to the ER to get hydrated. They gave me an IV, and while I was there, I hyperventilated, and that just fucked up all of my muscles and nervous system and shit. And ever since then, I've really had back problems. And then I've had knee problems ever since I was 5th grade. It's like 11, 12, something like that. I can pop my kneecap out of place and it like popped completely out of socket, tore a couple ligaments. It was like on the side of my fucking leg. Couldn't walk for a few weeks there. And then after that, it kind of flares up every so often here and there. And then when you start favoring one leg over the other because of an injury, it starts wearing down a lot faster. And I used to play tackle football on pavement when I was younger, so that didn't help either. I know one time I fell on a rock and sliced my leg, like almost from my ankle all the way up to my knee on my left leg, or whatever. It's I don't know if the scar is still noticeable or not, but it used to have a pretty good scar there from when that happened. Of course, now, well, that's been years ago, and with my hair or whatever, you can't probably fucking say it unless I shaved. I ain't shaving my legs. Yeah, fucking heat strokes do suck. Uh, I think fucking going to the hospital afterwards sucked the worst. I'm mainly fucking hyperventilating, my whole fucking body just tension up and just drawing up into like a little fucking ball. That is fucking nerve. But yeah, I used to work in factories and I was a welder for fucking. I actually worked as a welder for 2010 to 2019. It's about 9 years, 9, 10 years almost. Fucking working in enclosed areas, so all that fucking heat and stuff. And it never fucking bothered me until I had my heat stroke that one time. And then after that, I can't fucking take hardly any heat. Because I was always the type that liked being outside, going, all that kind of shit. And then that happened, it was like, no. No, fucking people will talk about they hate winter and they'd rather it be warm. Or hate fucking summer, they'd rather it be winter because you could always put more clothes on and shit. And then I was like, nah. I can fucking just wipe the sweat from my brow and keep going. In the winter, I just like, nope, I want to sit here and curl up in a ball and not do shit. But now after my heat stroke, I'm like, no, I'd rather it be cool. I don't want it to be winter, but I want it to be cool. I can't stay outside very long. I can't stand for very long because my nerves in my back and shit. Can't sit very long without a fucking backrest because my back. All kinds of different shit. Different. So I collapsed at an outdoor concert in the summer of 2018. It's like, yeah, it does suck. I've never fell out at a concert. Of course, I haven't really been to that many concerts, especially not here lately. I know when I was younger, I used to go to some, like maybe once or twice a year. But yeah, they fucking suck. I was at work the first time, and then I missed too much work afterwards because, like I said, I hyperventilated at the hospital afterwards, and my muscles and everything. I was just too weak to go back for a couple days, and then whenever I was able to go back, I started having anxiety attacks and traumatic anxiety or whatever for going back to work, and had all that problems and shit. So eventually, they let me go since I'd missed too much over the whole ordeal. And I took about 2 years off or away from there. And then when I went back, I worked there for about 2 more years. And then I started having near experiences of having another heat stroke. And that's when I was like, fuck this. I'm working in an office somewhere. And now that office just happens to be my home, which works out perfectly for me. But it is about 20 after. So we can go ahead and do another 15 in about a minute or so and go to 35 after. Oh, God. All right, y'all get started in 3, 2, 1, right? that is time. Let me know how much y'all got done. I got about 4 minutes of audio completed. Boom, 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 boom. Let's see here. Elizabeth Fairfax has joined us. Welcome, welcome. I think I'm going to do about one more 15-minute sprint, and then that will be it for the nights. But thank you for joining us. Let's see here. Let's remove that back. All right. I don't know if my microphone's picking up, but my wife is vacuuming. Oh, well. Sounds like she stopped now. And the kids are being turds. Kids doing things that kids do. Oh, no, start vacuuming again. Oh, well. Boom, 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 boom. Sounds like one of the kids turned on the vacuum. Kids, gotta love them. Let's see, how much do I got left? I got about 15 minutes left of this case. So, yeah. Devin said, I can hear the kids. Yeah. I didn't know how well this microphone picks up. It's my microphone used for Xbox whenever I play. But it's been acting out some here lately. I don't know why. And whenever I use it on there, it will like beep constantly, like the batteries are dying. Even though they're not. Even while it's plugged in, charging, it still does that. But on my computer, it's not. So I don't know what the problem is. Might be my Xbox. I don't know. But I don't play online as much as I used to, or at least not talking as much. I still play online. I just play in the shadows or something, I guess. Not really talking to people, just listening to them cuss me out. And I just laugh at them. But yeah, my fucking white little earbuds I've been using for work, which suck. I was aiming on getting some earmuffs like this for work. I just didn't want to use these, especially since I didn't think about it. Since, like I said, it's been beeping a lot. I didn't want to listen to that. But one of the earbuds played out the right ear, so I was only getting sounds through the left, and that sucks. Especially when it's hard enough to hear as is with those things. But these are doing pretty well, so I'm pretty happy. Elizabeth said I have you on mute because the kids are going to bed right now. I'm here writing. Cool. That is fine. That is fine. Yeah. It's almost 22, so we go ahead and do the last 15 minutes or a few seconds, and that'll take us to 5 till, and then I will wrap this up and call it good. And then in about 30 or 40 minutes, my company should be here. So that should be pretty good timing. Allows me to eat supper and all that stuff before they get here. So I'm not eating in front of them, which I really don't care. It's my house. I eat whenever the fuck I want to eat. Anyways, I try to be nice. Let's see, where's my timer? No, I don't want my fucking goddamn it phone. There we go. All right, let's see here. It is 22, so we can go ahead and get started. In 3, 2, 1, right. that is time. Let me know how y'all got done. I got, I think, like 2 minutes of audio, maybe 3. I don't remember. Where was that? Anyways, I got some more, however much. Also, there's somebody that just parked outside of our house up on the road with their music blaring, just sitting there for a good little bit. My wife called me into the living room. She's watching them on the camera and just sitting there blaring music. Don't know what it was about, but yeah, that was there. Let's see here. Tiller is here. Hey, bro, just popping in. I had my event tonight. I'll be ready to start joining you again next Sunday. Happy writing. Cool, cool. So it looks like I got a buddy to co-host with next Sunday, depending on what time my company leaves. 'Cause I think they might be staying till Sunday. So I figure they'll probably leave earlier in the day. I don't know. Eva is here. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome. We are actually done. That was the last sprint. So thank you for stopping by. I'm not writing tonight, but remembered it was Sunday. Wanted to say, hey, happy writing. Be safe. Yep. But that is it. Let's see here. It's YouTube. All right. But yeah, I didn't get that case done. I still got about 15 minutes still, I guess, 10, 15 minutes left of that case to do. I'll finish it at some point tonight. My company should be here probably about 20, 30 minutes, I guess. I don't know. I think it'd be about 8:30 my time. I think I figured for them to get here, and it's almost 8. So, yeah. But yeah, that's about it. Thank you all for stopping by. All my links are down below if you want to follow me on social media. I got Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Pinterest, a Patreon page, website, a newsletter you can sign up for, and all that fun stuff. As well as there's a bunch of links to other author tubers down there if you want to go follow all of them, and a link to other write-in schedules and this and that. Yeah, fun stuff. As well as you can buy my debut novel, The Battle for METAGORE. It's available on Amazon, Barnes & Noble, Books Depository, Indigo, Indiebound, Walmart, whatever. It's all down below. All those links are anyways. You can go just check out the description and click on things and stuff. But yeah, that's about it. I'll have a new video come out tomorrow. I don't remember what it's about, but I'll have a video tomorrow as well as Thursday again. And I might join DL Tillery on her stream Tuesday, depending what I am doing, since I'll have company. So I don't know if I will. She was actually going to try to jump on here with me, but since she didn't get to leave early enough, she missed out today. But she might join me maybe Tuesday if I do happen to jump on Tillery's stream. If not, then I probably won't. I don't know. I might be in the comments. It just depends what we're doing. I don't. Yeah, I don't know. Jeannie missed it. Yeah, sorry. There's always next week. I'll start about 7 p.m. Eastern. So, yeah. And I just got a missed call from my mom. So I guess I need to call her back because apparently an hour isn't enough to talk to me. Yeah. But again, thank y'all for joining. Peace out. Yali.